Welcome to your Daily Revolution podcast. Today's topic, stop pretending. Stop pretending. Stop pretending. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Let's go. This is your Daily Revolution. Living prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it. We got the strategic blueprint.
All my friends, hi man, I'm so happy to be with you guys here on the podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button below if this makes a difference for you. Check out this entire video. And if you're listening on iTunes or any Stitcher, Spotify, go leave us a review, share this with someone, and thank you for listening. I'm very, very grateful. All right, let's dive into this. And listen, by the way, if you're getting this podcast right now, and depending on the time, we have an event coming up called Game Changer. Game Changers in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a powerful experience. 4 full multi-working workshop type real work days of rejuvenation, of reset, of getting clarity, of recommitting. Check that out at GameChanger4.com. GameChanger4.com. We'd love to have you there in the room. It's going to change your world. All right, let's talk about this stop pretending. You know, this is one of my favorite ones because I post on social media. And every once in a while, I get a little like, get a little wild, right? And it's because as a coach, I coach people for a living. And every once in a while, I got to challenge my clients. I got to challenge my people. I got to challenge people. I'm like, look, stop. Have you ever met someone that they talked about losing weight, and they talked about gonna go make money, and they talked about they're gonna go get this job, and they talk about it. Yeah, me too. I don't like those people. You know why? Because they're pretending. Like, hear me on this. Stop pretending that you're gonna go do the work. Stop pretending that you're actually serious. Stop pretending that you're gonna go lose weight. Stop pretending that you're gonna go do all this stuff. And the reason you're pretending is because you talk about it. You talk about it so much to people. You keep posting on social media, like, I'm gonna go do this thing. I'm gonna go do. Shut up and go do it. I have a good friend of mine. His good friend, very good friend. And I posted this on Instagram. And he hit me up and he's like, man, bro, you're talking to me. I was like, well, I wasn't trying to. I'm just speaking truth. And he's like, nah, man, it hit. You see, as a coach, I'm not here to be nice to people. Like, there's podcasts out there that are going to tell you all this warm, fuzzy stuff. And occasionally, I'm going to hit you in the throat, which is what this podcast is. Stop pretending. The more you lie, the more you pretend, the more you say things that you have no intention of doing, the more you do that, the more you wire weakness into your system. Stop saying you're going to lose weight if you have no intention. Stop saying you're going to start on Monday because you start every Monday. Stop saying that you're actually going to put your phone down and be present. If you ain't going to do it, just say it. You see, the greatest thing that you can do as a man or a woman, the greatest thing you can do is, ready? Say what it is that you are going to do and then do it. Let me say this again. Say what it is that you're going to do and do it. I remember in 2014, I'm driving in Utah, the beautiful Wasatch Mountains to my right. I'm headed north and I get a call from one of my mentors. And, we were trying to talk and he's overseas international. And he's like, man, Setema, I wanted to share with you what I've done to do $3 million this year. And back then I was like, oh my gosh. So I pulled my car over off the freeway. I'm like, all right, man, I take out my journal. And I'm like, dude, tell me what how did you get to 3 million this last year in your coaching business? And he goes, well, Setema, it's pretty simple. Ready? I'm like, I had my journal ready. I'm like, I'm ready. I say what it is that I'm going to do. And then I do it. I'm like, I think you might have cut out. Can you say it one more time? And it made me mad. He's like, yeah, it's easy, Setema. He's got an accent. I say what it is I'm going to do, and then I follow through. Let me say it again. I say what it is that I'm going to do, and then I follow through. I was like, wow. And I was mad at the time, but I sat back and I thought, golly, that's it? There's no like secret formula. There's no sales tactic or secret trick to get people to. I was like, yeah, it's really simple. Ready? Stop pretending. You see, pretenders talk about it. Pretenders do all the research. Pretenders talk a good game. Pretenders act like they're going to go work out, and they act like they're going to, like they say things to impress people. They say things to make themselves feel good. But in reality, they have no intention of doing the work. You're either committed or you're not. You're either going to go do the work or you're not. There's no in between. There's no like middle ground. This is what I'm trying to help people understand as a coach. Stop pretending. One of the greatest things you can do is say what it is you're going to do and go do that. Now look across the physical, spiritual, relational, financial right now. You're fat? Oh my gosh, Setema's fat shaming people. Nah, I'm fat too. I got fat on my body. I'm a big boy, 6'4", 300 pounds. I'm fat. So I can call you out. If you're fat, or if you're weak, or if you're out of shape, or if you're skinny fat, or if you're addicted to sugar, make up your mind to go do something or stop talking about it. Stop pretending spiritually. Oh, I don't know how to develop spiritual power. I don't know how to do this. Dude, shut up. Go do what's required or don't, but don't say you don't know how. Say a prayer, go to church, meditate, go to the beach, go to the mountains, go do something, but don't just keep doing the same thing, hoping for a different result. Stop pretending. Relationally, oh man, this one right here, relationally, okay? Check this out. Men, stop being a scrub. Stop pretending. You either date your wife, you either caress your wife and touch your wife and bite your wife and kiss your wife and make love with your wife. You either message your wife and do the whatever, like provide for your wife. You either do or you don't. Stop pretending. Stop pretending like you're going to. With your children, show up for your children. There's a reason I take my son at 5:15 every morning to early morning seminary. Number one, he doesn't have a driver's license yet. And my wife wouldn't let me just drive. So I was like, okay, I'll take him. So I take him in the mornings. I cherish the drives with him. Then I come home, take my 13-year-old to the gym. And we go to the gym. Then I come home and take him and my 10-year-old to school. Every Friday we do breakfast. Every Friday we go to First Watch. By the way, if you're in Destin on a Friday and we're in town and you see me at First Watch, come join us for breakfast and just say, hey, dude, I listen to your podcast. Can I join you guys? I'm like, yeah. Stop pretending, you know? Stop it. Stop acting like you, like one of the greatest crimes, malpractice for you, is if you say one thing, but your intention and heart is something else. Just stop lying, stop pretending. Of course, financially, I know a lot of men out there, a lot of men. You guys need to stop being scrubs because you pretend to work. You show up to your office and you pretend to work. You show up and you pretend to do stuff, but out of 8 hours of work, you're probably working like 1 hour. Let's be real. Then you're screwing around on your phone, screwing around and looking at dumb things on the internet. Or again, I remember back in my door-to-door days, there were guys who we'd drop off in their area and then they'd go to the gas station. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, go knock doors. Go knock. Or they'd sit on the curb. I'm like, what? Again, that's a whole nother conversation about having purpose and having a why. But I'm talking to the grown man. Stop pretending and start being, and stop pretending and start doing. Your world's going to get better. You'll actually be a lot happier. That's it on this one. Stop pretending. Where are you pretending right now? Where? Look at your physicality. Look at your spirituality. Look at your relationships. Look at your finances. Look at your bank account. Are you really on the path that's going to lead you to wealth? Are you really on a path that's allowing you to be more fit? Man, like real talk. I'm on a pretty healthy, lean diet right now. Down like 8 pounds in the last couple of weeks. It's real. Like, whew. And I'm hungry at night and I'm craving crumble cookies. I crave ice cream. I crave sugar. I'm addicted to sugar. I'm going to shoot a podcast about this. But I had to stop pretending that I was serious about getting lean, and I actually started to get lean. You want more money? Stop pretending. Go develop the skills. You want greater relationship, greater connection? Stop pretending. Start doing. Get committed. Like, if this makes a difference for you, subscribe, leave us a review, and I invite you, check out Game Changer, GameChanger4.com. That's our big event. That is the one. If there was one event to be at, I get it, right? You got things to do. We all got things to do. It's not like anyone just has 4 days to just, hey, I'm going to go I ain't got nothing. I'm going to go hang out at this event. That's not the way it works. You actually have to move heaven and earth. You actually have to get committed and clear and get committed and like move things in your world to be in the room. So check that out, GameChanger4.com. Thanks for listening. Stop pretending, start living, start doing, start being, so you can start creating the life you want. I'm out. Peace.